Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on crypto. Just wanted to bring you some more news, some more research that I've been doing. I'm going to mess up this name, so I apologize now. Narayana Kocherlakota was the former president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis. He says that it's terrible optics for James Bullard, a current president of the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, to have taken part in a closed-door meeting last week, supposedly, it's been leaked, last week with Citi and some of its investor clients. That's news in and of itself. However, that's not what the tidbit is. The tidbit is that James Bullard said, hey, look, listen, historically speaking, what the Fed has done should have had more of an impact. They should see more results. And they're not as much as they thought. That should be proof. I know people are up in arms over this meeting and all that good stuff. They can have that conversation. My point is that this should clearly point out that the world has been affected by the pandemic, which is usually once in a lifetime. Some people are alive enough to be able to say they've seen it twice in a lifetime. But that kind of catastrophic event, I mean, count the number of people that have passed away. It was a catastrophic event that lasted over a bulk of time, right? That's affected all kinds of markets, and everybody is trying to figure it out. Truss over in the UK, she's out of a job now. Why? Because she thought it was going to be a good idea to try this trickle-down theory and give a whole bunch of, tax cuts to the rich, figuring that everything would just work out after that. Yeah, nobody liked that idea, so she's gone. And now they're trying to figure out who's going to be the next prime minister. 44 days. 44 days, shortest time in history. Again, it's about the economy. It's about the global economy. And that's how the world needs to start thinking. It's not about the U.S. economy, UK economy, Japanese economy, this, that, the other economy. It's a global economy, and we all touch. We should be paying attention to Credit Suisse. We should be paying attention to what's going on at Deutsche Bank. All of these things interconnect. They really do. This is one of the reasons why so many people are investing in crypto, is because governments maintain fiat and currency, or fiat is currency, controlled by the government. It's meant to, control power, to maintain power. Needed it. Not going to play games. Every country needs it. Needed it. But now there's something new, possibly even better. And the world's going to have to adjust. And I think it's going to be some time before the world adjusts enough. So economies are going to suffer for a little while. I mean, technically we're in a recession. It's an unwritten rule that, that you're in a technical recession right now. GDP falling two quarters, usually recession. People are saying, oh, it's coming. So they're trying to give people the idea that you're supposed to wait, it'll come, and then you'll feel the pain. You're in it right now. You're feeling it right now. And it's no fault of any single president. It's no fault of any single institution or anything else like that. Pandemic hit. Countries scrambled to try to figure things out. And now we're seeing the repercussions. Truss literally lost her job because here in the United States, the previous president did the same thing, except he lost his job later, right? And now the current president is, having to deal with the mistakes of the past. That's not a political thing. That's a poor management thing. Facts. Okay. Enough with all that nonsense. Just striking that, James Bullard would be in it was a closed door meeting with Citi and some of its investor clients. And that, like I said, that in and of itself is news. Anyway, PeckShield found an exploit that was being hacked and has led to over 200 ETH being stolen in gas fees. It was the ETH Alarm Clock. And it's been in use, I think, for 4 years. And there's another one that was in use for 7 years. And these two smart contracts, there was a fault in the ETH Alarm Clock, which led to this ongoing hack. It has not been fixed yet. At least as of right this second, it hasn't been fixed yet. So I'm just looking around to see what the status is. And that was found by PeckShield, which is a Web3 security firm. Really good. If you go to my YouTube account, you'll see videos where I've noted PeckShield before. They're really good at what they do. Something that's surprising, Tether, which is a stable coin, is now going to be accessible via 24,000 ATMs in Brazil. Brazil's been making huge moves for crypto adoption, and here's another one. Now, I'm not a big fan of, Tether, but that's a major thing. That's huge. And it's through an integration with a company called SmartPay, which would get them onto the ATMs. Big. Pay attention to that, because I think there's going to be more news stemming from that. Next one up, Fidelity, already playing a major role, in the crypto space. Now they're making another major move, which is October 28th, next week. They're going to open up a trading platform for Ethereum for their institutional investors. I want you to let this wash over you. Fidelity has $4.5 trillion under assets under management. I can't tell you how much money that is. I can't count that high. I can, but you get the point. $4.5 trillion in assets under management, and you're going to open up the doors to your clients that have been asking about, are you going to have an Ethereum trading platform? Meaning, are you going to have services that will enable us to offer custodial services to our customers? That's going to be big. Next up, you have fintech company Plaid, which is just launching a new product called Wallet Onboard, where Web3 developers would be able to connect to over 300 wallets, including Coinbase Wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, all in one shot. That's a big deal because I look at it from two different perspectives. Big deal for those Web3 companies that want to use that kind of centralized resource, or do I really want to, as a Web3 developer, do I really want to use that Web3 resource or use that resource because it's not decentralized? There are other solutions out there like Wallet Connect. There might be over 300 wallets that are out there, but the truth is, do you really want to work with all of them? I know at my company, that's not what we're doing. We're identifying what wallets we want to work with, and that's what we're developing for. Sometimes less is more. Anyway, the market right now, you can see, is pretty hosed. So let's skip over there real quick. Just want to give you a quick shot of winners and losers, right? Let me just refresh this screen for you real fast, because I'm trying to make this clip as fast as possible. So sorry if I'm speaking fast and jumbling my words. I'll get better as I, pick up on the new format. But you have big losers because everything is red. I have a 5% rule. Anything under 5% as a move, I don't really pay attention to. It's above 5% that I really start paying attention to what's going on. Also, I'm not paying attention to anything that does not involve my coins directly or pin plays from my coins that I'm paying attention to. So right here, I'm looking at Quant down 9%. That is something I'm paying attention to. It's 31 in terms of market cap. So of course, I'm going to pay attention to that. Uniswap down 8%. That's number 18. I think that's the world's largest decentralized exchange, crypto exchange. That's a big deal, right? And I just told you this morning about how Binance, that whole thing. Just go watch the other video. You'll see. Anyway, this is Eddie J on crypto. Whew, bad. If you like what I'm doing, just check out the YouTube channel and like me here. That'd be awesome. All right. Just let me know if I'm doing something right, doing something wrong, and I'll try to make adjustments and fix it as I go on and kind of grow and mature in this journey. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.